Hello, welcome for the lecture sessions on technological innovation, management and entrepreneurship. Today, in today's class, we'll be learning about management, meaning and definition and importance of management, and we'll also do some multiple choice questionnaires. First one, what do you mean by management? What is the meaning of management? In our day-to-day activities, also we do manage things, right? For example, even at home, we manage a lot of things. For example, at home, the mother takes care of the kitchen groceries. What are the things to be prepared? What are the resources or what are the raw materials that is required to prepare food? Now, what is the budgeting expenses that is required for monthly groceries? All these things she does plan and she manage. Similarly, the father also takes care of fi- financial managing. He takes care that the finance is properly managed for the entire month. So this management is a process for everybody in their day-to-day activities. Managing is one of the most important activities of human life. Now, what is management? Management is a simple definition that can be defined as an art of getting things done through people. Right? When we ask our parents to do something, if they deny that they are not going to do, we have a way of convincing them to do the work for us, right? So that is an art on how we get the things done for us by our parents. It is a system in technical terms, in technology, in an organization or in a company. What this management mean is it is a systematic way of doing things. He tells that you put all these four M's together to form a management. What are the four M's that is there? That is money, men, material, and machines. These four things put together forms the management. Now, this he also defines, or he also tells that management is a creative process which integrates and utilizes various available resources effectively and efficiently to accomplish the goal of an objective. It is a creative process on how we do the things with the available resources that we have. We use the resources effectively and efficiently to obtain the objectives of an organization in a creative way. Management is the life-giving element of an organization. This is management is a life-giving element. The organization success and failure depends on the kind of management that we are having in an organization. When did this management came into existence? During the later half of the 18th century, industrial revolution had started and a factory system had evolved. During this time, they realized that there is a concept called as management, which is very necessary for an organization to operate. Only depending on this management, a success and failure of a company can be relayed. That is when this management came into existence. Now, who is a manager? Manager, a person who is responsible to develop the ideas to plans. He has an idea, he will develop that idea into a plan, and he gets those plans executed from the people who are working for him. He is titled as a manager. A manager is not one who does the work by himself. He is not called as a manager, he is called as a worker. Manager is one who is capable of getting the things done by others, right? He is indirectly directing the people, indirectly helping the organization by directing the people to work for him. Okay. Now, definition. What is the definition of a management? Management is defined as a process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling, performed to determine and accomplish the use of people and resources. We have the materials, that is people and resources. We have people and resources. how effectively and efficiently we are using those resources and people, and the process that we follow, that is we plan, we organize, we actuate, we control. All these functions put together is defined as management. There are few scientists who did studied and gave theories on these management systems. Because of them, management became a discipline to study. Scientist Henry Fayol was the first person to tell us that management can also be studied. Initial days, it was like a leader's son will always be a leader, a king's son will always be a king. Now, that concept, they should be born with those qualities. All those things were eradicated when these few scientists gave theories on this management system. If we don't have, we can always study and gain the knowledge. So in that, few scientists gave definition for management, few of which we are going to study now. Henry Fayol, he gave a definition for management as management is conduct of affairs of business, moving towards its objective through a continuous process of improvement and optimization of resources. It is a management is a continuous process, and using a good management system, we are going to use the resources to their optimum use. That is, effectively and efficiently we are going to use the resources that is available. There is one more scientist called as Kuntz. He told that management is defined as a process of designing and maintaining an environment. He told that it is a designing and maintaining a environment in which individuals, working groups, working together in groups effectively accomplish the goals of an objective organization, goals of an organization. He told that it is a designing and maintaining the environment where people, individuals as well as group of people work together to achieve the goals. There's one more scientist called as Mary Parker Follett. He told that he defined management as an art of getting things done through people. He told that management is an art, and the art is getting things done through people. There's one more scientist, he told that George R. Terry, he told that management is a process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling, performed to determine and accomplish the objectives by use of people and resources. He told you use people, you use resources, you use the functionalities of the management and work towards the accomplishment of goals of an organization. That was the definition that is given by George R. Terry. One more scientist by name ILO, he gave that management is a complex of continuously coordinated activity. He told management is a continuously coordinated activity. Everybody in the organization has to work in coordination, be it a private sector, public sector, any sector which is conducting business, they all have to work in a coordinated manner to accomplish the goals of an objective. His definition was like that on management. Next, importance of management. Why management is important? What is the need of management? Why it is necessary to have a management in an organization to work towards the objective? Let's go through the points that is important for the importance of management. Then in the coming slides, we will be dealing in detail with the each point and what each point mean. Let me run through the points. Importance of management. It is optimum utilization of resources, expansion and diversification, reduction of employers, absenteeism and turnover, utilizes the benefits of science and technology, encourages initiative and innovation, minimizes wastages, teamwork, motivation, reduction in labor turnover, higher efficiency, improves the quality of life of the workers, cordial industrial relations, corporate image, promotes national development, and it also helps the society. So these are the points why management is important in an organization. Let's dwell deep into this each point and understand what each point mean by, right? So let's see what is optimum utilization of resources. Now, what do you mean by optimum utilization of resources? Optimum utilization of resources, management brings all the available resources together. Optimum utilization of resources means you're bringing all the resources together. All these available resources are very important in achieving the in accomplishing the objectives of an organization. Now, what are those resources that are available, and what are the resources that we are going to use effectively and efficiently to achieve the objective of an organization are men, money, machines, and method. Using those four, and how optimal we are using all these four qualities, that is men, money, machines, and method. How effectively are we using these four methods? Optimum, that is the best optimum usage, utilization. This maximum utilization of this is done when you have a effective management system. Next, expansion and diversification. I don't start a business only to do in Bangalore, right? When my business is doing good, when the management is taking care of my business very well, and my business is doing very good, I will look to expand my business to other states and other countries, right? So when my management is good and my business is doing excellent, I will look for expansion and diversification. So management helps the organization to achieve the objectives effectively, systematically, easily, and quickly. And it with this cutthroat competition between each companies, right? Every business have hundred of people doing the same business, and there is a very cutthroat competition between each. So when there is a very good management system who takes care of every minute details of an organization, you can expand and diversify your business. Reduction of employee absent and turnover. When management is very good in an organization, they are motivating people, they are giving incentives to the employee on the hard work that they are doing. Incentives may be in many ways, monetary to recognition. So and the environment that they are providing to work in an organization is very good. They are motivating the employers. The environment that you're working is good. When everything is good and nice, why will you take leave from office unless it is an emergency, right? We don't like to take leave when there is very good ambience and the environment that you provide us to work is very good. Definitely we will never feel like taking leave. We feel nice to go to office. When the management is good, we don't take leave. When the employees don't take leave, the productivity will increase. When productivity increases, the profitability of the organization will also increase. Therefore, when there is a very good management system, or when there is a management which is doing excellent job, it reduces labor turnover and labor absent. Utilizes the benefits of science and technology. When the employees are given the luxury of taking their own decisions, right? They use the latest science and technology, which is doing a very great progress, right? You can use the latest machineries, latest technologies. With using all those things, you can generate new products which can be distributed to the customers, consumers. So using these benefits of science and technology, you can definitely expand your business as well, right? Next, encourages initiative and innovation. When the employees are given the luxury of taking initiatives, right? Few companies are very rigid, they don't allow initiatives. It is like, this is the procedure you need to do, you need to function like this only. When the employees are given the luxury of initiating their own things, what happens? Employees are more excited. They will create their own plans. And when they create their own plans, they are more excited to make it work also, right? Because it is their own plans. When it is their own plans, they will make sure that it will work to the success. So when management is flexible and it gives employees the freedom of taking initiatives, definitely the productivity will also increase, and they have a sense of responsibility that it is their plan and they have to make it work, right? And it inspires the employee to give suggestions. When the suggestions that is being given by the employers are being taken by the management, definitely it boosts the morale, and it will encourage the employees to do more than what is asked for, right? So good management encourages initiatives, and these initiatives which turns into innovative ideas, latest technologies in the organization, usage of latest technologies to the organization, initiative, innovation, new things come into existence, new things are designed and products are being done. So this luxury through the management definitely helps the organization for better performance. Minimizes wastage. We all know that wastage is one big problem for everywhere. Even at home, if there is no proper management, we do a lot of wastages, right? If we are very disciplined, and if it is being told that when you're not in your room, you need to off your tube lights, fan, AC, TV, everything will be running if there is no monitoring. If there is a monitoring, they make sure that, okay, somebody is watching, somebody might scold me, I will off my fan, light, or when I'm not there in the room. And when there is a strict rule that you're not supposed to waste food, it is made sure that the food is not wasted. So this wastage is one of the biggest problem if there is no proper management. If the management takes care of wastage in organization, it can be related to human, material waste, and monetary waste. When these three things are managed very well, or if it is monitored very well by your management, it is equivalent to making profit. It is equivalent to making profit in a company. So reduction in wastage brings higher return to the firm. Teamwork. Yes, the success of any organization or a company depends on the teamwork. Teamwork builds the team spirit. When you have a very good team which is working for you, the success is guaranteed. The combined effort of work and unity lead to prosperity within the organization. Teamwork plays a very important part in the success of organization. They do invest money to build team spirit. They do team activities so that there is a good harmony between the team. They work together, right? So this is a very good, very important point or important concept as a whole for the organization to work towards its objectives or goals. Motivation. Management motivates employees. There are n number of ways how you motivate the employees. One may be monetary benefits by sharing the profit of the organization, by giving good incentives to the employees. It might be in terms of points, it might be in terms of vouchers, it might be in terms of awards, it might be in terms of promotions. There are n number of ways you can motivate employees to work for their best. When there is a very good motivation for the employees to work, they will definitely give their 100% in what they are doing. So this motivation is not one-time motivation. Today I'm motivated, tomorrow if there is no motivation, obviously the performance will not be there. This is a continuous process. You have to keep motivating so that when there is a good motivation factor, people work for us harder than what is required, which increase production and profit. Reduction in labor turnover, this is equivalent to labor absent. When there is a good ambience, environment, freedom, when it is management is not rigid, when the management is very good, you feel nice to go to office, you feel happy to go to office, you have a sense of responsibility among yourself, there is a good relation between employee and employee, definitely people will not leave the company unless and until you have a strong reason to leave the company. If the management is not proper and not taking care of good care of employees, definitely they will leave the company and go. When they leave the company and go, you will have to again do a selection process for the new team. The selection process will only get costlier, and you need to train the new people who have come for the task that has to be executed. So the entire procedure itself becomes costly and expenditure for the company. So that's why when the management is good and taking care of the employees, there is a reduction in labor turnover. Improves the quality of the life. How it improves the quality of the life? Because there is a lot of employment that is generated. People are working for you. A lot of people get employment. When they get employment and they are doing good, they get bonus, they get incentives. You provide a very healthy and happy environment to work with. You give the financial stability to the employee by paying good amount of salary. You make sure that their medical insurance is being covered to the employee as well as family. Now all these things, when you provide for a worker, definitely his way of life, his quality of life, the way he's leading his life will also improve. So by having a good management system, you are in turn helping the quality of the life of your employees. Cordial industrial relation. When the management is taking good care of the people who are working for them, then there is a cordial relation inside the company, right? It is important to make sure that there is an industrial peace inside the company and outside the company also. So you need to give importance to the human element. Otherwise, you know that there can be a strike, labor lockdown, unanticipated problems that may encounter. So management takes care that there is a cordial relationship between the employee and employers. Corporate image. It also, the management also takes care that the company has a good image in the society. It also takes care that there is a goodwill of organization. This is because the products and the service they are that is being offered by the organization is also a due responsibility, due social responsibility of the organization towards society. What they are doing, what they are giving, and if they are making profit, it is also a social responsibility that they give back a little to the society. When they give back little to the society which is giving them profit, it also makes sure that the image of the company is also maintained well. So this management system takes care that the image of the company is maintained well. That is corporate image. Promote national development. Definitely when you increase the standard of the living of an employee, he pay taxes. When he pay taxes, the to the nation, development also takes place, because this tax amount is taken to the development of national infrastructure and many other things. So people employment has been generated. People life of the standard of the living will also increase. Nation income is also increasing, nation infrastructure is also increasing. So directly and indirectly it promotes national development. It helps society. When the only purpose of the organization is not to make money, definitely it helps the society also, because the society is giving them so much of profit. It is the social responsibility that you have to give it back little to the society also for social purposes. Right, it gives employment for the people, taxes, national development. So directly or indirectly, both ways, this management helps in the humanity in many ways. So all in all, we can conclude that management, the need and importance of management is universally accepted. So all in all, universally, this management concept has been accepted. The survival, progress, and success of an organization greatly depends on management. If management is good, definitely organization is going to do very well. If management is bad, it is definitely sure that it is going to sink one day. Japan and Germany were totally destroyed in Second World War. But today these countries are very highly developed. Why? Because these countries have a very good management system. They are very well managed. So management is required in all aspects of life. So this is about the meaning, definition, and importance of management. Let's do some MCQs on the same that we have studied now. The practice of management written by, who wrote this practice of management? It is Peter F. Drucker. That is option A. The practice of management is written by Peter Drucker, who was one of the most widely known and influential thinker on management, whose work continues to be used by managers worldwide. Management is what manager does. Who gave this definition? It was given by Lewis Allen. That is option C. Management is what manager does was written by manager uh, Lewis Allen. That is Louis Alexander Allen. He is an American scientist, consultant, and management author known for his early work on management and organization. The first man who advocated the view of management should and can be taught is, who was the first man who told that management can be taught? He is Henry Fayol. He is the first person who told that management can also be studied. A leader, anybody can become a leader, anybody can become a manager. It was Henry Fayol who told that management can be a studies. You can learn and inculcate all the characters that is required to become a leader, right? It is because of these people the concept of king being a king, son being a king, um, all those concepts were eradicated. That is option D. The first man who advocated the view that the management should and can be taught is Henry Fayol. Thanks to the scientists like Henry Fayol, the first foundation were laid by modern scientific management. These people turned the picture, telling that management can also be a discipline, and it can be studied and can be understood on how the management works. Fourth question, management is considered important. Why it is considered important? A, it helps an organization to adopt changes. B, seeks to integrate individual efforts. C, it helps in development of the society. D, all of the above. Why management is important? It is option B, because it helps the organization to adopt change. It integrates all the individual efforts. It also helps in the development of the society. Question 5. Successful management ensures that goals are achieved with least cost, timely achievement of goals, both of the above, none of the above. Successful management, what does it ensure? It is option C, both. Goals are achieved with least cost and timely achievement. You're supposed to achieve a goal in 4 years. Then you need to achieve the goal in 4 years, not after 10 years. That is timely achievement. Question 6. Management is essential for the organization which are non-profit organization, service organization, social organization, all of the above. Management is essential for everybody, every organization, including a small home that we are that there also management is required. Then management is essential for all kinds of organization, right? Be it a non-profit organization, service organization, social, any kind of organization, management is an essential quality. That is option D. Seventh one, which of the following statement justifies management is a continuous process? Which statement in the 4 statement tells that it is a continuous process? Option A, the task of the manager is to make people work towards goal. Does that tell that it is a continuous process? B, in an organization, diverse individuals have diverse goals. Does that tell that management is a continuous process? Option C, management can't be done once for all. Does that tell continuous process? Option D, management converts work into goal. Does that tell it is a continuous process? Answer, let's see. It is option C. Management cannot be done once for all. ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ವಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ವಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ವಿ monitor what we have done. So it is a continuous process. So the statement which tells that it is a continuous process is management cannot be done once for all. Once for all ella ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ management ನ. ಅದು daily process. Efficiency is concerned with ಏನು efficiency ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Doing the right thing, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದ, ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್, ಕೆಲಸನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದ, ಅಚೀವಿಂಗ್ ಎಂಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಗೋಲ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ನನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅಬೌವ್, ಯಾವುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಕೆಲಸನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿರೋ ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲಸನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ. Question number 9. Management helps in the development of society. Management helps in development of society. Which objective? ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ? ಎ ಸರ್ವೈವಲ್, ಗ್ರೋತ್, ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್, ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. Which objective of management facilitates above importance of management? ಯಾವ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಈ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿನ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. The last question is, that is option D. The last question is, successful organization do not achieve goals by chance, but by following a deliberate process known as. ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಕಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬೈ ಫ್ಲೂಕ್, ಏನೋ ಬೈ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವುದೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪುಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್, ದೇ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್, ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಕಾಣೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. A very good management system should be in place to find success in an organization. So this is about first session on management, that is meaning, definition and importance. I think it is clear. Thank you for your attention. I will meet you in the next class.